Its warm-up will start at 25 to Derby. Denver will start their warm-up 15 to Derby.
All right, everybody, welcome to the last game of Saturday. We're going to run through this real fast. My name is Puns and Roses. I am joined on the microphone by
Slade Marion.
And first off, in the white, we've got Puget Sound. Number 15, Kieran. Number 20, Drunken Giraffe. 222 is Silent but Deadly. 24, Hater. 2468, D-Bots. 309, Fancy Pants. 369, Global Storming. 37, Get Laid. 66, Rampage. 71, Jimmy Rage. 73, Stark. 77, Here's Johnny. 82, Carnage à Trois. 85, Rogar. And last but not least, number 9 is Fluffy.
All right, and for Denver in blue, we have 01, Big Sexy. 03, Dizzy Izzy. 04, Stand Aside. 110, Mr. Testosterone. 1984, Olson. 20, Thrasher. 24, Bourbon. 36, Lenzo. 4, Baby Stelly. 42, Sweet Feet. 47, Wyatt. 523, Ant Agony. 911, Scream. 9904, Bones. And 999, Slim Skady.
And they're off. That is Carnage à Trois, your lead jammer.
Ant Agony is out of the pack.
Number 30.
Right. And Puget Sound calls it.
All right, next up, jamming, we got Fancy Pants in the white up against Sweet Feet in the blue. Fancy Pants tries the outside lane, working up against Big Sexy.
Fancy Pants gets out with lead jammer, with Sweet Feet right behind them.
There's the call off.
All right. Nice hit by Dizzy Izzy.
And after 2 jams, we are tied. First penalty goes to D-Bots. Oh, a little jammer hug there between Global Storming and Slim Skady. Pack retreats back to the jam line. Good defense at the back line by Hater. There's the drawback. And another force out and drawback by Hater. And
Lenzo with the drawback for Denver. And Slim Skady is sitting in the box for 30 seconds.
oh, no lead jam award. This will be a full 2-minute jam. Stand aside, directing traffic.
Right. Ooh.
And that was an initial pass for Global Storming. deep bots with the drawback on Slim Skady.
And that's another 3 points for Puget Sound. All right, we have number 8-5 Roger on Puget Sound.
Rogar up against.
We got Bones jamming for Denver.
And there's the call off, 0-0 on that jam.
Next up, we have Mr. Testosterone jamming for Denver.
Up against Carnage 3.
Mr. Testosterone's getting that lead. And there was one last hit by Stark. All right, we have Ant Agony out there jamming for Denver.
Against Global Storming. Both jammers looking for a lane through that pack. Not much space.
All right, we got Puget Sound with lead right off the bat.
Wow. And Agony doing the straightaway jump. And we've got a star pass to number 20. That is Thrasher.
We got D-Bots back in the box.
Dizzy Izzy tries to close the outside lane, but good spin move there.
Nice fall, Dizzy. We got Fancy Pants jamming for Puget. With Sweet Feet right next to them.
Double force out there. Offense coming at the back from Jimmy Rage.
And that's the lead for Denver with Puget right behind them. That was a quick call off with a 1-0 score. 1 point Denver.
Feeling thirsty? Head over and visit our concussion skaters and grab a beer located under the food and drink sign. Quick unofficial timeout there to take care of some point scoring from the last jam.
All right, we got Slim Skady out there for Denver.
Is it Rogar? All right. Got confirmation. It's Rogar. All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate you out there. And Rogar grabs the lead jammer.
We have a star pass for Denver.
Or
Just
not.
kidding. We got another 2 points there for Puget. And we're back to a tie, 22 and 22.
Apparently the jammer was out of bounds when that star was passed, so.
We got Bones jamming for Denver.
And Carnage à Trois for Puget. And that is a cut track, sending Bones to the box. Olsen hanging on, joined now by Baby Stelly.
All right. You got a blocker penalty for legal contact. We got a full box down here.
Wow. Big hit there.
Yep. All right. Got the drawback from Baby Stelly. And Puget calls it.
All right. Global Storming grabs lead jam and calls it off.
We got Mr. Testosterone out there wearing the star again.
Up against Fancy Pants. A little jammer appreciation there. Pack drifting back to the jam line at the whistle.
And Mr. Testosterone claims lead.
Fancy Pants out on the initial. Pack speeding up. Four-three pack advantage for Denver going into the next jam.
We got Aunt Agony wearing the star for Denver.
And Rogar jamming for Puget.
Nice hit out by Dizzy Izzy. Ooh.
Screaming Company with a good defense at the back of the pack.
And we got a run back from Thrasher.
Meanwhile, Aunt Agony stuck at the front of the pack. There's A drawback by Hayter and company.
We got some blocker on blocker action at the back.
Kieran clearing some people out.
All right, lead jammer's called.
And we got a star pass to Kieran.
And there's the call off by Aunt Agony.
But not before Kieran sneaks in and grabs 2 points. Puget Sound clinging to a 1-point lead.
We got Sweet Feet out there jamming for Denver.
And Carnage Atra jamming for Puget Sound. Penalty box is empty at the moment.
And Sweet Feet gets lead. We got D-Bots in the box again.
And a lead change.
Ooh, Wyatt's in the box as well. We got Global Storming jamming out there against Mr. Testosterone.
Oh, little jammer on jammer action. And that is a track cut. Offense coming from Hayter.
All right. Nice little slide on the outside by Global Storming.
Good hit from Dizzy Izzy. Slowing down the jammer enough for the rest of the defense to kick in. Wow, Mr. Testosterone sliding through the pack head first.
We got a team timeout for Puget Sound.
The Yard is one of the concussion's favorite after-practice lunch spots. Yard Food Park is the perfect place to go if you're feeling hungry. Located on State Street just off Lancaster, they offer an array of food options, along with multiple taps and a full bar. It's the perfect place for large groups and also includes both indoor and outdoor seating, perfect for both rainy and sunny weather.
We got Fancy Pants out there jamming again against Slim Skatey. Got a nice drawback by D-Bots. star past Puget Sound.
Yeah. Silent but deadly, looking to rip through the pack.
We got Get Laid up there at the top of the pack, holding back the jammer. That's 4 more points for Denver.
Oh, great offense there from Baby Stelly.
And that's a track cut for 999 Slim Skady, got a track cut. And Silent but Deadly exited the pack right at the end. We got Rogar on the line all by themselves while we've got Slim Skady hanging out in the box. Timeout Denver. We got a jammer change up for Puget. Now we have Global Storming on the line.
Hey, check out the raffle basket. Skate gear valued at over $300, including a $100 gift card to Five Stride Skate Shop, as well as a hat donated by Five Stride. There's an Apex City backpack, socks, laces, and more. Tickets are available at the concussion merch table. Tickets are $5 each, 3 for $10, or your wingspan for $25. Drawings will be held during the halftime of the Concussion versus Team USA game on Sunday.
Got a pile up right there on the inside line, but somehow the jammer made it through anyway. Global Warming's got some quick feet on those lines.
Slim Skady now engaged with the back of the pack.
Pile up on the outside of the line this time. With Puget Sound taking jammer going all the way back.
And we've got a backwards skate. Dizzy Izzy with a super long drawback. Making Breadpool go the long way around.
Yep. All right, Dizzy Izzy with the drawback. We got two Puget blockers coming to the box at the same time. Hater and Stark. All right, and we have a third Puget blocker. Too bad there's not 3 seats in the box because now there's returning to the track. We got Rogar jamming for Puget.
On a power start. Pack extending. No pack called, but Rogar is recycled. Long recycle. And we got a backwards skate.
Everyone's going the wrong direction. And they called it. Ah.
So this will be a 1-second power start.
We got another team timeout from Puget Sound.
I'd like to thank our refs, Damon Mistress, Andy Oakley, Pearl Jim, Breadpool, Genetic, Guinness, Scary Becheezus, and our NSOs, Lizard Beth, Ghost H, Flip, Llama Croft, Banana, Talia Up, Bob and Weave, Mortal Comcat, and Chimichancla.
Do you want to sit in the best seat in the house? Visit our merch booth to bid on the VIP couch seats. Bids are taken for each game. We got Fancy Pants on the line for Puget Sound, and Slim Skatey is still in the box. And then we have an official timeout. We got to make sure we get all those points correct.
Everybody loves the timeouts.
Little hop from Slim Skatey in the back, and they get lead.
Slim Skatey is through. Here comes Fancy Pants, about a half track behind.
And Slim Skatey calls it before Puget can get through.
Next up, we got Bones and Carnage a Trois. Carnage a Trois.
And there goes Carnage a Trois getting lead.
And a multiplayer block. Costing Puget a blocker. That's Jimmy Rage heading to the box.
And Bones sliding through at the very end. Getting all 4 points for Denver.
And a 4-2 pack advantage for this next jam.
Mr. Testosterone out there on the line for Denver. And Global Storming for Puget. All right. Illegal contact for Dizzy Izzy.
Thrasher with the drawback on Global Storming.
Looks like we got Jimmy Rage and Stark still in the box. Ah. They made it out just in time. If you're looking for some crafty merch, we've got them things, laser cut earrings and gifts made by Derby for Derby. Come back tomorrow to see them.
Wow, Rogar quickly through the pack. And Agony gets recycled. And
We got
recycled
Rogar
it.
pushing right through. And there goes Agony out of the pack. And Puget calls it with 4 points at the end. This is a pretty close game so far.
Next up, we're going to see Fancy Pants and Sweet Feet.
Both jammers out at the same time, but it looks like Puget got lead. And they called it.
All right, next up, Carnage à Trois in the white. And, oh, Sweet Feet doing double duty. Good.
We got a pile up and a drawback from Stelly.
Good drawback there by Lenzo.
We got a little crash into the penalty box over here. Good job, Drunken Giraffe.
Fluffy with the big drawback. Now Lenzo with the drawback. Lots of drawbacks.
And the Drunken Giraffe has been released.
And we have a star pass to Hater.
And Sweet Feet calls it. 3 points in the end. We got Mr. Testosterone back of the line with Global Storming. Wow, both jammers getting through real quick. Looks like Puget has the lead. But Denver's in the
Oh, Pack speeding up.
And that was a 0-0 jam. We got 1 minute left in this half.
And Rogar versus Bones for what may be the final jam of the half. And Bones is out on the initial. Is your lead jammer.
Got a little backwards turnaround thing there going on. Got to get those points.
And Skelly with the drawback.
Bones coming back around for an apex jump and succeeds. 4 points in the box. Stelly with a long drawback.
Period clock has expired. We are on jam time now.
Looks like we had a direction penalty.
And a star pass to Stark.
And that's the first half.
So this will be the last call for drinks at the, last call for alcohol. There's also a food truck out there. Grab some food, grab some drinks. We will catch you all back here in about 15 minutes. See you soon.
You have until the end of halftime to get your last drinks.
right, here we go for the second half. Outcast are going to be starting with one in the box. Hope you all grabbed your beverages as the bar is closing. But you can still get merch. Check out the Concussion roller derby patches, stickers, t-shirts, hoodies, crew necks, zip-ups. We're going to start the second half with Ant Agony and Fancy Pants behind that jam line. Little jammer fist bump there.
We love that jammer love.
Big hit from Fluffy.
Another big hit from Fluffy, who then got hit out themselves.
Drunken Giraffe and Fluffy with the force out. Big Sexy with some offense at the back.
We got Drunken Giraffe back in the penalty box.
Stand aside with the drawback on Fancy Pants. Thrasher, Dizzy Izzy providing the defense now at the back of the pack.
We got Fluffy in the penalty box. Carnage à Trois on the jam line, as well as Sweet Feet.
Rampage and Bots with the force out and drawback on Sweet Feet.
And there goes Carnage à Trois with the lead jam. All right, we got a 0-4 end to that jam with Stelly in the box. We got Mr. Testosterone versus Global Storming. Nice.
Both jammers out quickly.
Ooh, racing the pack.
Mr. Testosterone going for another round. This time against Rogar.
And Rogar takes the in all the way up the front. We got Silent but Deadly hanging out with us over here in the penalty box. We got Slim Skatey over there versus Fancy Pants.
Fancy Pants nowhere to go against Big Sexy and Stand Aside at the back of the pack.
Got some O from Hater.
Hater and Drunken Giraffe with the force out on Skatey. Skatey recycles.
We got a pile up on the track right there.
And there's the call off. Carnage a Trois taking the line against Bones. Bones with a long lead up.
Nice save, Bones. That was a false start from Bones. They hit the jam line when they shouldn't have yet.
Ref down.
All right, Bones got out first, but they are not lead jammer.
And Carnage pulled the cap, so there will be no lead jammer. This will be a full 2-minute jam.
Stelly with the take back.
And we've got a star pass to Kieran.
We got
Bots with the force out.
Looks like we got some stuff on the floor where it does not belong. All right, Stelly with the take back. Kieran going all the way back.
Kieran ducking and diving through the pack.
Lenzo's rejoining the pack. Doing some good O. Kieran's just taking his time. We got an official timeout. I wonder what they're talking about over there. Maybe the officials are talking about where they're going to go for their after party, but everyone else should go to the yard tomorrow night. That's going to be the official after party tomorrow night at the yard. One of Concussion's longtime favorite after practice lunch spots, the Yard Food Park is the perfect place to go if you're feeling hungry. Located on State Street just off of Lancaster, they offer an array of food options along with multiple tapes and a full bar. It's the perfect place for large groups and also includes both indoor and outdoor seating, perfect for both rainy and sunny weather.
Yeah. Points were awarded for the first pass before the star came off. So that was the official review there, or official timeout.
Ooh, last minute jammer changeup. We got global storming out there.
All right, global storming up to the front of the pack. Sweet Feet through for 3 on that pass.
All right, we got Drunken Giraffe coming back to the box. There goes Sweet Feet with another 4 points.
And
Yeah.
that's a track cut sending global storming to the box.
That was a good attempt at a hit out by Stark, but they went down too, so.
And here comes the offense from ground control.
Global Storming looked to rejoin the party, hanging out in the back with the Denver Jam blockers. That was a quick 1 point from Puget Sound at the very end.
And the crowd going wild for that last point.
We got Aunt Agony back on the line. Next to Rogar. And we have another official timeout. We've got to make sure every point is counted.
In a close game like this, it matters.
We got Blue Jammer going to the box. Aunt Agony is going to hang out with us for a few seconds.
And here comes the Outcast offense.
Yeah, we got Here's Johnny in the box with us too. Thank you, officials, for all the hard work you guys are putting in today and for this entire weekend. It is a long weekend. And thank you to all the volunteers and everyone else who put on this lovely game.
Dizzy Izzy with the long run back.
We got Mr. Testosterone with the lead jammer. And they call it before Fancy Pants can get any points. And there's another official timeout. Ooh, they're going to get the whole herd of zebras in there. And we got Slim Skatey getting lead right off the bat. Well, Carnet à Trois takes off their cap.
Hader with the force out in the drawback. And we've got a star pass to Kieran.
We got Fancy Pants back out there on the line. Right next to Bones. Well, Bones is kind of far away, but...
Bones likes those run-ups. Bones, lead jammer, coming through a little backward skating.
We got Jimmy Rage hanging out on the floor over there. And we got a call off right as Stand Aside comes to join us in the box. We got Rogar out there against Mr. Testosterone.
Both jammers looking for the inside line, getting recycled. Mr. Testosterone grabbing the lead jammer.
Got a nice little jump by Mr. Testosterone, getting those 4 points. We get the pack speeding up with the outside pack refs trying to keep up. Nice try, Guinness. We got Sweet Feet back out on the line next to Global Storming. Oh, everybody's stuck right in the middle.
And Global Storming stays in bounds. Outcast lost another blocker to the box, but did get 3 points. Bots with a long drawback.
We got Slim Skatey finally getting through on lead. And we've got a Star Pass White. We got Kieran as our new jammer. Kieran finally getting through.
And there's the call off.
And Puget Sound uses their official review. Check out our raffle basket. We've got skate gear valued at over $300, including a $100 gift card to Five Stride Skate Shop up in Portland with a hat donated by Five Stride, an Apex City backpack, socks, laces, and more. Tickets are available at the Concussion merch table. They are $5 each, 3 for $10, or the length of your wingspan for $25. Drawings will be held during halftime of the Concussion versus Team USA game on Sunday.
Puget Sound was looking for a cut call on the Denver Jammer at the end of the jam. The no call will stand. Puget Sound does not retain their official review.
All right, we got Mr. Testosterone out there jamming for Denver, alongside Global Storming for Puget Sound. We got Mr. Testosterone calling it off right after tiptoeing up the line on the outside, earning 4 more points. We got Bones out there again, hanging back right behind Rogar.
Bones using a teammate as a blocking sled, but it is Rogar who's through first.
We got Conarja Trois out there up against Agony. Hater with a nice hit out on Agony.
And Carnage through your lead jammer.
All right, Stark had a nice hit out on Agony. Didn't get a chance to do the run back though. All right, we got Dizzy Izzy hanging out in the box as well as Jimmy Rage. And that's the end of that jam. Ooh, Big Sexy came to join us in the box as well.
Three-two pack advantage for the Outcast as Fancy Pants lines up behind Sweet Feet.
And that's Denver calling an official review. We got Kieran over here with some sweet moves.
right, Denver was looking for a no pack call on the outcast. The no call will stand. Denver will lose its official review.
We got a nice little apex jump there from the Puget Jammer. Fancy pants. That was some fancy jumping. Looks like Denver's pivot hit out their own jammer. We got Global Storming out there up against Mr. Testosterone. Ooh, just kidding. Rogar's getting the star. All right, Mr. T does a little bit of threading and gets through with lead.
Rogar pushing to the front of the pack. Knocked down by Skelly. Skelly heading to the box.
Looks like we got Here's Johnny in the box as well. With a star pass to Kieran for Puget.
Slim Skady and Global Storming having a little chat behind the jam line.
We got an official timeout as we figure out those last second points. Global Storming ducking their head and going right through the middle. We got Slim Skady doing some fancy work on the outside, getting through, earning lead. Global Storming right behind him. We got a forearm penalty for Thrasher. We got Agony on the line out there with Canarja Trois. And there goes Agony with the lead.
A little jammer appreciation there for that 0-0 jam.
We got Fancy Pants back on the line. And it looks like we got Bones out there again. Scooting back and back and back. All right. Ooh, sneaking up out the outside and earning lead. Right as both pivots race out of the box.
Forearm penalty sends Fancy Pants to the box.
got Big Sexy over here in the box as well. And Drunken Giraffe taking back the jammer right as they call it off.
Bourbon and Company looking to create a lane, and they do.
That was a fancy spin move for Mr. Testosterone. Racing to get back on the track before the take back from D-Bots. And Mr. T calls it before Fancy Pants can earn any points. We got Sweet Feet back on the line with Global Storming. There goes Drunken Giraffe falling down again. Three points for Puget right there on the outside line before flying off the track.
That was fast.
Very fast. Almost hit the genetic. Don't be hitting the refs now.
And we've got Rogar and Bones.
We got 1 minute left in this game. This might be the last jam.
And Bones breaks through, lead jammer. Both jammers coming around fast.
Both jammers getting through with a quick 4 points.
Rogar has to head to the back of the pack. Ooh. Stuck the landing on that apex jump, though.
We got 5 seconds left on this period clock, so looks like this will be the very last jam of the night. That was a 12 versus 16 point jam. Good job, y'all.
All right, we're going to wait for the official final. There's the whistle. Maybe? Maybe. There we go. Official final score. Denver Ground Control 189. Puget Sound Outcast 148.